Hey everybody, it's Katie, VSG for the Real Me, coming in for my week 8 update. For the stats, I'm 5'3". My high weight was 306. My surgery weight was 271. Last week I was 248. And my current weight is 245. So I lost 3 pounds since last week. Since surgery, I've lost 26 pounds for a total of 61 pounds down since I started. I'm in my bathroom because my kids are home. It's Records Day, and my husband has a car or I'd be in it. So last week, you remember I didn't have a loss. And the next day after I did the update, I woke up and I had lost a pound or two. But then I gained it back and I didn't lose weight all week. Yesterday I didn't weigh myself because I feel like I ate really poorly. We were out and about all day, which was a really good day, but when it was time to feed the family, we ended up going to a fast food place that we have here, a local one. So it's a little, I don't know if it's any better. Anyway, they all got burgers and I got a piece of fried fish and I ate half of it. But it was really, really greasy, and after I ate it, I felt like I had to get out of there. They were still eating. Obviously, I was done fast. But it was like hot in there. I could feel the grease in the air from the fryers and the grills and stuff. And so I went and sat in the car. And then later that day, it was actually a low calorie day, but I had a lot of fat. And I know, like, with the portion sizes that we can eat, it's not like I'm eating as much fat as I used to ever. So that's why I say I'm not that concerned about fat, just because I can't fit so much food, so I end up eating less fat. But that night, I also had something else fatty. And, when I was the second half of the day, when I'm laying in bed, I just felt like icky. So I didn't weigh myself the next day, thinking, I probably blew it, even though my calories were low. But so I weighed myself this morning, and I was down 3, which I'm really surprised about because yesterday was the Saints game and I had friends over and I ate really good for the first half of the day because the day before I was, felt so icky that I was trying to do really well. Got all my fluids in even before they came over for the game. But I made a bunch of food and I put it out for everybody and I ended up nibbling here and there. Mainly what I ate was this broccoli cheese casserole, and I made it, the best way possible with the ingredients weren't so bad. And so I ate that mainly, but I did have a couple, maybe too many bites of barbecue nachos. They were so good. And I tried not to eat too many of the chips and just the toppings. I don't think it was that bad, honestly, because there was meat. The worst part was the barbecue sauce because it was like a honey barbecue sauce. Pickled jalapenos, cheddar cheese, and that's it. Oh, well, the meat was a pork, which was pretty lean. And what else did I eat? A few apples. I guess I probably feel worse about what I ate the last couple days than it actually is, because I was having issues with maybe drinking and then eating too quickly after I drank. So I got the Foamies a couple of times, and there was a couple of times when I probably ate too fast. Got the Foamies. The last 2 days I've had the Foamies a bunch of times. Those of y'all that don't know, when we eat too fast, I think it's our esophagus produces too much saliva to try to get it all into your stomach. And that's what happened a few times. So it's not like I ate a ton of calories or even that much fat or whatever, or carbs. I just didn't do it correctly. I didn't wait the full 30 minutes after drinking, probably ate too fast, maybe a bite more than I should have eaten. I just didn't follow the program. But what I ate really wasn't that bad. I'm rambling. Okay, so I did have some NSVs this week. Anybody who watched my first year goal videos knows that I really wanted to get back into playing volleyball. And some of you guys that follow me on Facebook saw that my husband and I went to Academy. We bought a volleyball set and we took all the kids to City Park here in New Orleans and played volleyball. And we played 3 sets. And before we played the 3 sets, we were just playing and nobody was remembering what the score was. So, I mean, I would say we probably played the equivalent of 4 sets. I was not tired. I was moving around the court. I was kicking ass with my serving and my returning of the balls. 'Cause, I mean, we were playing with the kids, but essentially it was me against my husband. And I kicked his ass for at least half the time I did. I was doing good in the beginning, and then he came back at the end and did real well. So whatever. So that was a really big deal for me. Really big deal. I'm so happy about that. Now, I have an NSB, which is, those of you that saw my 4-week before and after picture video, I talked about how I had to be wheeled into surgery because of the foot pain that I had. And that time, I think it was caused by a wedding that I had worked. I'm a coordinator. And I was just on my feet for a really long time, lots of running around, probably many, many hours. And so I hurt myself. Well, after playing volleyball, now I have feet pain again. And it really sucks. So I had my primary care doctor gave me a referral to go see a podiatrist, and I never went because I lost the weight and I didn't have any more feet problems. Well, here I am 8 weeks out and it came back. So it's like, I'm doing really well. And even when I think I screw up, I'm still losing weight. But so sometimes maybe I think I'm getting a little too comfortable with where I'm at, but having the feet pain is really, I think I'm going to use it as motivation to really do my best. Today, since my kids are home, I can't do my workout, which I'm really bummed about. But I'm going to try to get something in at some point today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just going to have to mix my week up. So, but I have been exercising. Last week, you remember, I went to go ride my bike, but it started raining, so I did my video instead. Well, I ended up exercising the very next morning. I did it twice last week. So I guess I did it on a Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, so I did it, and that warming up on the bike before doing the calisthenics routine, I think was made a big difference in the fact that I haven't had any soreness from my workouts. And VSG Tanya 2011 gave me a good exercise program for arms and shoulders and back. And so I did that, and that was hard. I was talking about my 3-pound weights last week not being heavy enough. No, they're plenty heavy when you do that that routine. And I'll go ahead and put that link in the comments if I remember. But another cool thing that happened was I actually ran into VSG Tanya in 2011 because we both live in New Orleans, and I think she works kind of near where I live, I think. I don't know. But we ran into each other at Walmart, and it was so bizarre because, I watch her videos, and I've watched them from the beginning on just in the last 6 months. And so you feel like you know somebody, but, so it was really awkward going up to her like, I know you, but anyway, she knew who I was because we're Facebook friends and stuff. But that was really cool. I enjoyed meeting another sleever. That was the first time that I had. So last week I ordered a couple of bras on clearance, and I had been having trouble because the size I was measuring was not the size, or that size wasn't fitting. So I went to pick up my bras because I had them delivered to Lane Bryant. That way I save on shipping, and also if I can try them on at the store, and if they don't fit, I'll just return them or exchange them, which is what I ended up doing. I played around with a bunch of sizes and discovered that since the beginning of losing weight, I'm only down one band size and one cup size, whereas I was measuring differently than that. So it's really weird. I think the measurements are more of a guideline than an exact science. So after playing around, I did end up finding two bras. They're both the same bra, just one in a beige and one in black. And they're kind of cute. And my chest looks so much smaller to me now, just going down one band and one cup size. My clothes are fitting better. It's more proportionate. And I think it shows off my weight loss a lot more now that I don't have the big bulky bra underneath my clothes. That was too big. And I guess that's about all I have today. Look, it's a short video. I noticed that not a lot of people watched my last video because it was disjointed, I think, but that's okay. I will be trying. I'm super busy right now with school, and work, but I will be trying to put together an 8-week before and after picture video with, just kind of a broad, just include like a broad range of things that my life is like now, and how much things have changed since surgery and stuff like that. So you guys should check it out when I get it up. I haven't even started yet. That last one I did, everybody loved it. I was working on it for 2 weeks. So I want to try to get it up this week. Okay, everybody, have a great week. Bye.